Hello, Jack Saunders from Box to Belly here. I've got a glass of wine. We didn't intend to do this video. This is just a bit off the cuff. But basically, I'm going to talk about horns and in some cases, the lack of horns. But where better to do it than here in the middle of a field of longhorns. So we see a bit of variation in this. I'll talk about this one first. So you can see that she's got one longhorn and another one that's shorter that's been taken off. And if you look here, it's if that horn were left on, that was about to grow. She's gone now, typical. But that horn was about to grow into the side of her face. So the farmers had to intervene and take it off with a cheese wire. It doesn't hurt them. It's just like taking, it's just like clipping your nails, but with a cheese wire, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so we've got people, cows like that with half a horn, 1.5 horns. We've got animals like this with almost a set of perfect horns swooping round to the front. But if we look at this animal here, this has been disbudded as a calf, which has had the root of its horn taken out. They get, local anaesthetic put into them, and it doesn't hurt them, and it's done as a calf. It's like taking an umbilical cord off a baby. Think of it like that. But why we've taken the horns off this is because it's been pushed by the breed, the Longhorn breed, and other breeders as well, and other societies, that it doesn't affect the showing standard, if you will. So you can still show them without the horns, even though they're called longhorns. You can show them without the horns. And why that is important to farmers in particular is because when you take the horns off, they're a lot easier to manage when you're putting them through crushers. They're also a lot quieter with each other because they've not got these massive horns that they're going to start attacking each other with. And when they reach the end of the life, I mean, these are cows, these are suckler cows, but when they reach the end of the life, and as brutal as it may sound, I'll tell you how it is because we're at Box to Belly and transparency is key. But when these have reached the end of their breeding life, they go to an abattoir and they make meat for us all, which is the circle of life, So that's why we're here. So instead of having big horns like that thing, for example, a lot of abattoirs would be, a bit reluctant to take something like that because of the big horns, getting it through the crush, the danger to other people. Whereas these animals, over here, cameraman, please. These animals, sorry, he's new. We've not got our regular cameraman, but I'm still very grateful to him regardless because it's better than me holding the phone myself. He's laughing as well, but that doesn't matter. Where was I? He's distracting me. These animals are a lot easier to manage. So yeah, there's a little bit about horns. Have we lost that one with the half a horn? It's over there. Big fat close up on the half horn where it's had it been removed because it were about to, look at that. She's turning her head away. That's absolutely typical. I'm going to sit here for a bit longer. The sun's on me, the glass of wine in the hand, and with nature. Happy weekend, everybody.